Back with another installment of Rice Talk. The show is Cam, and we have,
Your boy AJ back from Alaska.
it's been a long awaited journey. Thank you for welcoming him back to the show.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
If you've made it this far and you've watched the last episode and you're going to watch the next episode, you might as well like, share, and subscribe. How's it feel, being back black?
I hate the heat. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The heat is not my best friend here. I miss the wind, the snow, some all of that. But the other thing is, like when I was at in Alaska, there's not a lot of stuff to do. There's maybe 4 restaurants. You got one Safeway.
If it's not like a Sunday.
Yeah. Like you got a Safeway. You don't have a Walmart, no gas station. Well, you have one gas station, but it's open for like 5 hours.
Safeways?
Yeah, we only had one Safeway. We had one corner store. It was a experience. No fast food.
Yeah, everything was slow food.
Yeah,
medium speed.
Medium speed. Yeah,
medium food.
Yeah. Besides that, it was a great experience. I'm glad to be back with everybody. Friends and family.
Did you meet any mosquitoes?
Nah, it was too cold.
Yeah.
We got snowed in, I think, once or twice. But because I was taking a taxi, so the taxi wasn't going to come pick me up.
My dreams about getting snowed in were always getting snowed in at a ski resort and maybe doing a ski resort murder mystery. And everybody's trapped there and they're the doors get locked and, nobody can leave, nobody in or out, but everybody just keeps dying.
Yeah.
And you don't know who it is. Then it turns out to be the person that just was the dumbest person.
Yeah, bro.
That's the worst. That's not fair. At least make it the person you least expected. But if you just make it the dumber person, of course we're just gonna dismiss. It's like that.
Yeah.
If we don't think he's capable, that's kind of lame. I feel like
it's like a bad kick out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a bad kick out. You're going down the paint, kicking out onto the person that can't make a 3.
Yeah,
and you still let him shoot.
Are you that type of homeboy that'll give it to him and
if it's just a regular game, yeah, I don't care. Because first of all, I'm the shooter and I can't shoot.
Yeah.
So usually they kick out to me and they leave me open for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a 50-50 chance.
It's not a 50-50 chance.
In life, hey, look, because it's either you do it or you don't.
But when I do it,
it goes.
It doesn't go in. It doesn't go in.
Yeah, he had.
I don't get the animation, bro.
He had several offers on the table. As you guys, I know, to give him, a better background. So I like to give a background on the people that come through. He's a heavily decorated Euro leaguer baller. He's had several offers to go back, but that's the reason he went to Alaska, just to kind of get away from it all.
Only defense. It wasn't for offense.
Yeah,
it was just strictly
great
defense.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, yeah, never mind. Mountain Dew. Are they the worst soda ever? Is Mountain Dew the worst soda ever?
I'll probably say Pepsi is. Well, first of all, I don't drink soft drinks, so I wouldn't know. But I'll probably say Pepsi. There's something about Pepsi that just really grinds my gears.
Or clogs them. Clogs the gears.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely stop the gears from moving and make you throw it away.
Yeah.
There's a section of the world that likes Pepsi though,
I know. They like Pepsi and honestly, Mellow Yellow is probably the worst. You got Mellow Yellow, then you got Pepsi, then you have Mountain Dew.
You said
Mellow Yellow, Pepsi, Mountain Dew.
As worst,
worst to the least worst.
Worst. So you're putting
Mellow Yellow as the worst. Yeah.
I don't know. Pepsi's pretty bad.
Not worse than Mellow Yellow. They had the whole theory and everything like that. Like Mellow Yellow makes your penis small, something like that. You remember that back in you remember that?
But you don't even believe that. People be saying stuff and it's it's crazy. A superstition is people will transfer this superstition to everybody.
And don't be real.
But won't do it though. They'll be like, oh, you know what that means? But they'll be like, well, what does it mean? You know what that means if you're your eye twitches or something like that.
I don't know, if you sneeze, that means somebody's talking about you.
Yeah. But it's who said that? Somebody has a permanent spell in the air.
I think that's where all trends come from. Somebody just says something and everybody's oh yeah, we got a cult following now. Everybody could believe this.
Yeah.
We have 100 people believe something and those 100 people tell 100 people. And those 100 people to another 100 people. That's a lot of 100 people.
What are you talking about? Okay, but when you take 100 times 100 times 100, what does that get you?
Don't ask me a math problem right now. Why would you do that to me?
I'm
That's
gonna
like
come back to
what?
it.
That's about 400 or 500. No, I'll just throw numbers up. It's probably 300. To be honest with you, it's probably 300. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably 300. Yeah, because you're just adding 100 to 100, so it's 300. Yeah, I said 500. Like a dumbass.
He said it's probably
500.
300. He said he was bargaining 300. I give you 300. Find your loafer. Okay. Would you rather be a bake or be a munch?
I'm munch,
Okay.
hands down. What's a bake? Because I never like heard it. I don't know. I don't even know what a bake is, but I know I'm a munch.
You wouldn't know. A bake could be $1 million or something like that.
I'm a munch.
You chose a munch.
I'm a munch.
So what would you say contributes to your munch, candidate profile? Like to all the munchers out there.
What do you like? Rephrase the question so I get a better.
What makes you a well-performing munch?
So I can tell you about this one experience. I'm not throwing no names out there. So and like me, I can throw a fade out. I'm not gonna put the names out there because like it's just like weird. So I remember me and this one person, cucumber. That sounds weird. Much of the cucumber sounds weird.
They like
pineapple.
Yeah, pineapple.
Pineapple. So me and pineapple, we was doing our thing that night, whatever. She was like, whatever, and I was like munching, right? And then she asked me, she was like, "Why are you so good at this?" I told her the truth. I was like, amateur lesbian porn.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like, cause you watch like the professionals, all that is fake, man. Yeah, watch the amateurs, bro.
But the thing is, y'all don't realize like this is what you get when you put like these two in a room in the same stratosphere. You get gold, and I'm not talking about liquid gold. I'm talking about collard greens versus mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese all day.
Are you biased? Do you have a bias?
I had some good collard greens, like my grandma and everything like that. But mac and cheese, it's kind of hard to mess up mac and cheese. So if you mess up mac and cheese, I'm never eating your food again. That's just sorry. You can't really mess that up.
Mess up mac and cheese, you probably can't boil water for real.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm reaching, but I don't think I'm too far off by saying that because if you can't make mac and cheese, have you never made a sandwich? It's a pretty 3-step process.
Yeah.
Like you could make it 4 or 5 steps.
Well, I do the extra stuff, like you bake it and everything, put the eggs and stuff like that, and then bake it. But it's nothing
about Cheez-Its, my sir.
The regular cheeses are trash.
Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Cheez-Its, but only like the white cheddar one. The white cheddar is like superior. Like when it comes to like
what do you have? You said they're superior. What do you have against the yellow ones?
I don't know. It tastes like weird or something like that to me. Like the white cheddar ones are just like it hits different. Like you put that on like a sandwich and just get to munching on that.
Yeah. Sandwich. What kind of sandwich are you putting it on?
Probably like a
panini.
Nah, probably like Italian.
Like a salami or something.
Yeah. You don't like Italian? No.
No. Well, no. Like niggers. Oh. No, I just don't eat pork and like the Chinese usually like it's like type of shit.
Yeah.
Moving forward, mayo versus blue cheese.
Mayo. Mayo is probably one of my top condiments, right next to barbecue sauce.
No,
and those two together is like
See, he's we're gonna have to put him on game. So he didn't let me finish. So now he's gonna have to eat a container of the left. So would you rather eat a container of blue cheese? No. Would you rather eat a container of mayo or 2 tablespoons of blue cheese?
Mayo.
And when I say container, it's an undisclosed amount, so you won't know.
I don't need it. I'm not eating blue cheese. Blue cheese is like
I'm talking about 2 full scoops.
I'm talking about like 2 full scoops. Would have me over here hurling. I look like a cat vomiting. It reminds me of toffee sticky cheese.
Stop.
Don't look. Don't ask me how I know what it is. It's disgusting.
What's the best juice you've ever had, like in a bottle?
Ooh,
you like a juice guy?
But that like I don't know if they sell them anymore. Oh yeah, I love it. I don't know if they sell it anymore. It had like a little lizard on the side of it.
I'm here.
You know what?
Or something, or like I'm there. I'm there.
I don't know what it's called though, but it had like a little. It's like a
and it's not a
plastic
fever
bottle.
dream.
Yeah, like it's a plastic bottle. It had like a little lizard. Like
Don't you love when people say that? Like you see a meme about something, you're like that wasn't a fever dream. I saw it.
like I had it.
All right,
Like it was a real thing.
I'm not.
It was very popular like in the early 2000s, but now I think they like ran out of business, whatever like that. Is it Sobe?
SOB.
No, not the name. Huh?
It was like on the side. It was like a
yeah. It was Sobe.
Because I never really said it for real. Because I never heard anybody say it.
Yeah. Pay for it and drink it.
Straight.
That I'll say that's like top tier, or the Minute Maid in the container, in the gallon container. It's something about like the box container and the gallon that hits different.
Hold on. So you're saying like the one that comes in the carton, or you're saying the one that comes in?
So the one that comes in the carton is that less. It hits, but it's not the same as like the gallon.
Yeah. Well, see the gallon. I'm with you on that. So, so the gallon Minute Maid hits on like a molecular level for real, but the cardboard in the carton, it makes it hit like it's like more homier.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just soaking up the cardboard or something. I don't know. I don't even want to get into the production of stuff like that, like because then it just makes me think too much. But another thing I was thinking about was. This is a fan favorite, and also this is a home. Yeah, I ain't got anything else to say, so just don't worry about it. Rihanna or Beyonce?
Rihanna.
All right.
10 times out of 10.
All right. So the question is going to be, which one you think could carry you through like on their back in a race of
like if we had like a race, probably Beyonce would be easier to like carry me. I don't know. Rihanna might be strong though,
because that forehead might weigh
that forehead might balance it out with my weight.
It might. Well, she might lean back too much.
Oh yeah, if she leaned back too much, she dead.
Yeah.
But
then she might have them legs.
We really never like seen her like legs that often.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
It's like a fever dream too.
Yeah.
It's like when I see it, I don't know. It's like they're mythical creatures at this point.
Does she have legs?
I don't think she uses them. Shout out though. You know what? You got it. Which one are you picking? Grape soda or orange soda?
Both of them are nasty in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I like a good kiwi strawberry soda. I'm not gonna lie.
Where you find that at? A kiwi strawberry soda.
The fences?
Fago?
Fago, yeah, Fago.
That's it though. Like, where you finding that at? Where you finding that in Alaska? For the people in
Alaska, maybe Anchorage. Anchorage like to get over there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I told him it.
Anchorage the hood over there. Yeah.
Really big mob now.
That's probably it. Anchorage probably the only place you'll find it over there.
Yeah, you'll find that. I ain't gonna throw that shit up. No bullshit up. Them boy really. Hell no. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick orange soda. I'd probably do a little orange soda.
I feel like everybody's doing orange soda though. Like every brand has their own orange soda. Something variant. Like Coke has their own orange kind of Coke thing. Sprite. Pepsi, not yet, but it's gonna happen eventually.
Well, Pepsi has Sunkist.
Oh yeah.
Coke has Fanta, and actually, I had this question for you specifically. Have you ever gotten your feels while out with the homies? Like you ever just got a text or something, and it just got you in your feels?
Ever got a text or something like that?
Or like maybe like
around we're out like in a group.
Yeah.
Type of,
type shit. Yeah, type stuff.
I can't say I have. Usually, like if I'm out with the homies stuff like that, like
it's never
whoever I'm talking to, I let them know like, hey, I'm out with the homies. I can be updated type stuff. Let me know if you need anything before I go back home. So everything's like kind of like cut and dry. Like I'll tell you where I'm at. You don't need to.
So you checking? So you really stepping on?
Yeah.
So you tell them you standing on business.
Standing on business. It's not that hard. Just like, hey, I'll tell you where I'm gonna be at. I'll tell you who I'm gonna be with. We're not doing anything crazy. I'll let you know if we've changed plans, something like that. Need something when I get home? Just text me. I'll be there at a certain time. So it's not that hard. So no, I never had like a. Yeah. Oh, like, I need to come home right now type of ordeal. Like, no.
No business.
Like,
Big Za. Hey, He said he is a muncher and he stands on business. So 2 things to be true. 1 thing is certain. Both of those. Yeah,
Have you?
for sure. I don't know why though. Like it was just I guess that was actually I would love to say what you said would have been my solution, but I was just chilling. I'm pretty sure I was just at work and I just opened my phone. And it was just like a script fell out my phone
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
no, never
Like
that.
I don't think I've ever seen a text message so long that I was just like, yo, you ain't do it.
Well, usually I feel like for me, I'm a bad texter.
And I was
So I'd rather
out of
you
town.
call, than text me about a certain
Yeah.
situation.
That's the
You
thing.
know.
Yeah.
Now, if I get a call, that means like, first of all, it's something serious you had to talk to me right now about.
Yeah.
I'm just like, then maybe, yeah, I'll probably get my feelings about that, but never through text if I like been like, oh, like, damn, nah,
No, I said, I was just like bummed because I was out of town. I was like, oh, but then I was like, this is a lie. I'm not going to read it. I don't care at this
It's
point. But I'm just like, vibe kill. I was like, dang. I was right before lunch, but those wings did hit that day. Shout
they
out,
hit
it was like
different.
this little spot called like Wing City, and a little bit outside of like Atlanta. They get wings and fried rice. Yeah, they let you combine them, and they have Kool-Aid. It's crazy. What a time.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Like every Chinese food restaurant never had a commercial.
Well, dang, I ain't gonna say crack sales, but
Like that, like that's different though,
yeah.
That's word around the street, but like Asian, like that's a whole market.
Yeah.
You know, they never had a commercial. Everybody just know their food is good. So just go there.
I mean, it's just an assumption. I feel like every corner spot I got put on either by just being open and just having the same menu as another city in the United States, like literally the same menu or the same template. Like they'll have like different stuff. Like they'll have some, I ain't gonna say some bullshit. They have some decent dishes, but it varies. Like they have their variations, but it still be the same shit.
But if you think about like how long Japanese Express been running and everything like that, do you think like they would have like a commercial that everybody knew about them? It's like, because word of mouth with them was just like wildfire.
Well, I noticed with some businesses, they benefit from different types of advertisement.
Yeah.
And a place like that, they'd be better off just handing out plates or like handing out some like coupons or something to get people in. Because once that's a wrap, because everybody probably know where they at. Yeah.
I got them on speed though.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's your order?
Teriyaki steak and shrimp. No.
Favor. Give me your order like I just answered the phone and you don't have that much time like to order. Like I'm rushing you.
Okay. Hey, can I get a teriyaki steak and shrimp with no rice, sub, lo mein noodles, extra teriyaki sauce, extra yum yum? Appreciate it. No fork, use chopsticks.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I hung up already. They be gone.
Well, no, the people that on the what's that, the Shearer location, they know my number. They know what I call. They know what I want. Like, hey, this AJ, do you want the sushi or you want the lo mein today?
Busting his ass.
Oh God.
They be like, yeah, that's rent for them. Stop it. What is the best Minute Maid juice flavor?
I'd probably say just a regular fruit punch, honestly. That never ceased to fail. That one or the one that comes, I think it's a tropical one that comes in the blue gallon.
All right, okay.
You was waiting for the answer. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Like my default is the fruit punch.
It's just a little, I've had it a lot. I've had it to the point where I don't have to have it anymore. And if I do have it, it has to be really cold. It has to be cold.
I can't drink it. I can't drink at room temperature.
Oh my gosh.
And then you can't like dilute it with ice because it just gets rid of like the people that put ice in their Minute Maid. I can't trust.
Hey, how much Minute Maid you think will run through your body? Like if you like could consume all the Minute Maid you consume, like just like you think it
in one sitting or just like in life in general?
In life in general.
Like if they had a stat, like imagine like you had like a stat, like a life stat, they'll say that AJ had at least like 200 gallons before he died.
Yeah, shit. Isn't that crazy?
I'm probably already halfway there, to be honest with you. It might say 350 before I died. I took a lot of those, man.
Hey, he said, now that I'm thinking about it, I might max them out. Would you let your partner win a video game to make them feel better? Like, or would you let them win a game?
Depending what game we're playing. Mm-hmm. So if it's like something that I know that I'm not really like, I'm all right at, and she's just not trying to play, I'll let her win. If it's like the fighting game Tekken, like fuck no, I had to learn the hard way.
What if it's I'm gonna meet you in the middle? What if it's the game that you showed them how to play and they've just learned how to play and now they're at the point where they're challenging you?
Oh, I'm beating the dog shit out
Do
of
you
them.
kick do you kick it up?
I'm beating the living
All right.
dog shit out of them.
So my part B to that question is, when do you decide to kick it up? Like when do you say, oh, it's time?
The day you challenge me. The day you challenged me at that game, I know that first of all, you had to train a little bit to even think about the fathom of the thought to come to me about it.
Oh.
So, okay, you came to me about it. Now you're about to get to work.
Right.
I'm using my best characters.
All right.
You're not going to get somebody I don't know how to use. I'm using King. I'm using Lucky Chloe.
So you're sweating.
I'm sweating.
Dang, you're not even going.
Sweating.
So you're not even going like light sweating. You're going heavy. Are you heavy? Are you sweating the same amount that you're sweating your homeboy?
Yes. I'm going to try to get a perfect every game. That means you don't get no hit on me. And if you're mad enough, I'll sleep on the couch that day, knowing that I did what I did. Totally okay with that. Do not come challenge me. You should have came to me about the game and said, hey, do you want to teach me how to play this game? Then I would have taken it easier on you. But because you went outside of me at my favorite game, then you're like, oh, this is me so cute. No, you're about to get that ass.
All right, so that's where we're going to split in the middle.
You're going to get Anthony Davis.
You're going to sleep on the couch. I'm not sleeping on the couch, all right?
We going to let her win?
No. You earn everything around here, right? You know, just like all this excellence that we spew. Oh, when it comes to, you know, I'm not sleeping on the couch. I just said like I'm not gonna sleep on the couch. I can tell you who is gonna sleep on the couch. Not me. Is that really me leading into saying that they're going to the couch? No. It just means I'm not sleeping.
I just know the way that I'm gonna beat her up at this game. She's gonna be mad. She's not gonna want to sleep with me that night. She's not gonna want to.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna have to go at least 10 rounds.
When you're with your significant other and like y'all have a beef, how long do y'all just not talk? Or what's the longest you just haven't talked?
I try to nip it in the bud automatically.
Yeah.
I'm not very argumentative or anything like that. I like sit down, have a grown up conversation, be like, hey, I didn't like this. Can we try to fix this a certain type of way? Or like vice versa. She's like, hey, I don't like how you did this. Can we try to do it a different way? Stuff like that. Like that's very healthy, stuff like that. If it ever gets to a point that I have to argue with you and I know my voice is going to raise, I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad. I'm not about to yell at you.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, let me leave for 5 minutes so I can calm down so we can actually talk about this. I'm not about to talk out of emotion.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to say something that's out of pocket, something I should never said, and then that's a whole nother argument and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd rather just nip it in the bud right then and there. You know.
Well, you really just, said some real stuff. Retweet. I'll retweet that.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm confrontational. I wouldn't say no. I'm talking. I'm not confrontational. I just like to stir shit up sometimes. I like to make it interesting. I like to give it a rebrand. What we call it? What we call an anime when they give them like a new show.
It's just a new season.
A spinoff.
A spinoff, yes.
Yeah. I like to spin off shit. Yeah. I've had my share of those in the past, but I feel like I've done my best.
Yeah.
Like you said, you try to de-escalate and, keep it at an appropriate level, but some people are crazy.
I don't deal with those type of people.
What if you are people? Like, how do you know you're not? How do you know you're not the crazy one?
I have to ask people, am I crazy?
Mm-hmm. Do they lie to you?
I ask people I don't know, hey, we just had a conversation, everything like that. Do I seem crazy? Mm-hmm. I don't know you, so you don't owe me,
mm-hmm.
a lie. You don't know me for anything. Yeah, you sound crazy, bro. You need to fix yourself.
Yeah.
That's
a crazy disclaimer, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. It's giving crazy wants to know he's crazy.
I don't think I'm crazy. I might do some crazy shit, not in a relationship, but I'm just I might just jump off a building one day for no apparent reason. Not a tall one, it's like a one story. Just why not? Just a giggle.
Yeah, I mean,
like the Bills Mafia, how they jump through tables. I'll be down to do that.
Jump through tables.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they stopped now because people start getting hurt. But I was like, shit, they should have kept it going. Let somebody get hurt. Let somebody break an elbow, a femur.
All right, walk me through this. We're going out. Or we made the plans to go out. We have a contingency plan to go out. It is, early evening of the day we're going out. Cool.
So like 6, 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is pregame time?
So if we plan,
the party starts at 10:30. It says it starts at 10:30.
So we pregame at probably like 8:30.
8:30.
8:30. We probably leave the crib at like 9:30. Well, honestly, we're gonna leave if it don't start till 10:30.
We got Ubers too.
We're gonna leave that thing at like 10:15.
Okay.
Because who's gonna show up there early? Not us.
Hey, who's gonna show? I love that. I just love that.
Like if you're early, it's just like you have to wait there. You have to say hi to everybody, when they walk in. That's kind of weird. I'd rather be there when everybody else gets there.
You stay there from experience. I feel like you've had your fair share.
I usually like. I'm an early person. I'll sit out the parking lot, just wait, twiddle my thumbs.
he said he got enough of that. Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Hey. Nice.
Well, he's thinking you're like the host. Like they're like, is this your party? No,
nah. I'm just here.
Just hanging around.
Yeah, so we probably like a pregame like around 8:30. So how hard are we pregame? Because like my pregame might be different from yours.
So I don't really do any mixer and stuff now. So I just do.
I do straight liquor,
like ice water, and like just spirits. And what else do I do? I do lime. I'll do basically like I'll make a drink like of tequila. Like I'll put 2 or 3 shots with ice, a slice of lime, and some water. What does that do for me? Obvious. Is it the least path of resistance? Not at all. But I honestly think it prepares me more for what's about to come.
So when I pregame, my plan is
Patron and limes and lemon.
See, my pregame, I got a couple bottles in rotation. I don't do chasers. If you need a chaser, we got juices in the fridge. Make you a little cup of juice, whatever like that. Do what you got to do. Mm-hmm. I'm drinking just straight liquor. Yeah. And we're going to finish at least 2 or 3 of these bottles before we leave the door. Yeah, 2 or 3. I'm trying to be drunk heading to the party. Yeah. So I won't have to drink as much at the party. It gives like that little gray area of like kind of calming down, but you're still there. Mm-hmm. But then if you wanted to go back up there, you can just drink some more.
Have you ever went shot for shot with someone?
Yeah. They lost.
What's the furthest you went?
It was 7 to 7 shots. They stopped at 4 and I finished the rest of theirs. And we already had we just lined them up. We lined them at the bar. Like if you want to go shot for shot, I'm down. I don't do chasers. You can't do chasers either. Yeah. They were just knocking them back. I did my 7. He was still stuck on 4. I was like, you gonna do this? He was like, nah, you got it.
How did you feel after that?
I felt great. I'm borderline alcoholic, to be honest with you. So like, if not borderline, I'm already crossed the line. Like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, hokey pokey.
Red Dead versus GTA.
Oh, the story mode for Red Dead for sure, but I feel like the gameplay when you do multiplayer with your friends is better on GTA. And I have a crazy story. I remember
you did the hokey pokey, by the way. If you just hearing the podcast, if you just listen to this podcast, I that kind of sucks because you gotta like see that. You did the actual hokey pokey, 1 foot in. Anyways.
But me and my friends playing GTA once. I was like when I got off of work, and me and my friends we were doing like this big heist, whatever like that. And I used to be in a hammock, so I had a bed, but my hammock was like way more comfortable in my room. So I just like lay down a hammock and play the game. And we had this long bus ride for some reason in GTA, and I passed out on the hammock. And so they ready to do like the big heist, whatever like that. It was like, hey, blah blah, you ready? Hey, what's your name? You ready? AJ. All you hear is out like a light.
You fell asleep.
Oh, I was out.
Yeah.
I had a honey bun in my hand, game control in the other hand. Didn't finish honey
bun.
So I'll say like I was the little Debbie honey bun before they started redoing the honey buns. Like now it's $1. Like it was still 50 cents.
Why was it? I was there before the rebrand.
Like no, because like the rebrand of like honey bun is nasty. The 50-cent ones are so much better than the dollar ones.
Yeah. That's how boomers be talking about houses. They be like, oh yeah, I bought a house for $15,000 in 1935.
I used to get honey buns for $0.25.
They used to probably get them for like a penny because they used to get like burgers for a nickel. Yeah. Like
that's wild. That's wild. You know how many nickel burgers I would have ate back then, bro?
Why can't they just bring back nickel burgers like one day, or dime burger? I'm sorry, a quarter burger.
Just do a quarter pounder quarter burger.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cows would hear us. Cows would start hearing us. They'd be like, no, we're not going. Nah, we're not going. We're not going. They'd be like, no, no, no.
You're not about to sell me for a quarter.
Oh my.
You're not about to sell my butt cheek for a quarter.
Yeah, I think we're
Got a
past the point
BBL.
of restaurants when they do that. Like, you know how they used to just have like they used to be like, buy one, get one thing. It used to be
Yeah.
like say, buy one, get one Big Mac or buy one, get one this. And they used to have just lines because before they even had buy ones, they would just give them away. But I think the lines just got so big. I think we're past those times.
I'll be in that line.
Which Big Mac?
Yeah.
Extra sauce?
Extra sauce. Yeah.
Extra. Damn, heck no.
Yeah.
Heck.
Add mayo. Big mayo fan.
So,
Sponsor me
talk me
mayo.
through this. Heat a Big Mac with extra
No, extra mac sauce
and mayo.
and just regular side of mayo. Not the regular, amount of mayo.
You said an extra regular amount of mayo.
The regular amount of mayo.
Yeah. Yeah. But you like deviled eggs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I forget you don't like those. You're really kind of judging your taste buds out there, buddy.
Well, I don't like to judge.
You think salt is spicy, don't you?
Salt is spicy. But you know what is spicier? Warm beer. What's the worst hangover you ever had, if you've had one?
I don't get hangovers.
I knew he was going to say it.
I don't get hangovers. Bro, I drink too much, bro. I don't get hangovers. I wake up the next day and just go right back at it.
Okay. All right, level with me.
Now, if I drink, so I could be frank with you. If I drink brown, I get I guess you call it a hangover, but it's not as worse as y'all be getting it. I'm just kind of in a daze for maybe an hour or so. I'm not functioning properly. If it's white liquor, I'm fine. I wake up.
Is that really how it goes? I don't think that's how it goes.
If it's one of those days where I'm just I don't have nothing to do the next day, I went out that night, I probably had a bottle sitting somewhere around me. So I just start early. Why not? I'm probably going out again tonight. It saves money when I go to the bars.
Yeah, it does on a cost efficiency note for sure. But if you want to, be a baller,
Who said that?
You gotta pay to play.
Honestly, I don't talk to people unless I'm you're not my friend or anything like that. I can't talk to you sober.
Yeah, why not? You ever seen Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, yeah, him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm him.
Really?
Don't ask me to talk to a girl while I'm sober. On God, that shit's not gonna happen. On God, I will freeze up so quick. Because all my thought process is
lying in
I'm
real life.
Not lying to you. I'm so quiet.
In real life, he's the most sociable go-getter.
Well, you see who I'll be around. I'll be around my friends when I'm like that. If I'm by myself,
no,
it's not gonna happen.
They literally call him Mr. Bitches.
I need alcohol for that. Mr. Bitches has alcohol.
I was at a bar. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story time, and I'm gonna wrap up. Right, we were at a bar. Right, we were in a bar in I think Arizona. Okay, so I'm chilling. I'm talking to my people. I'm kind of, holding out my section. Not my actual section. I ain't have a section. But, we in a bar. It's a nice little, joint. Look over. I see Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Arizona. I look over and I see AJ. You know what he's doing? And, he just over there, kind of chilling. He's comfortable. He over here 5, 6 of them. He over here 5, 6 of them. And then after that night, we call him Mr. Bitches. He ordered 5, 6 of them. And he didn't even go home with him. He talking about you want to go. He talking about y'all want trying to play Fortnite after this. We're sure. So we flew back in the morning. And yeah, so that was his name, Mr. Bitches.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
See, look at him. All he do is sit from the mocha joint, man. That's cold. That's cold blood. Y'all don't understand. When you come here, you get substance, you get style, you get snacks. Well, you don't get snacks, but you can eat some snacks while you listen. I hope you do, because if not, you're going to be hungry.
Haribo Gummy Bears, shout out to them, sponsor me.
Yeah.
Mayo, sponsor me.
Mayo and Gummy Bears?
Mayo and Gummy Bears, sponsor me.
Yeah?
Not together, but, separately. They got some Gummy Bear vans. I want to get those. I'm a big van advocate. Very cheap, very nice, very subtle.
I wouldn't mind, having one of those cross-country vans and just staying in that bitch. I don't know. Until I'm just not ready to stay in that bitch no more.
Yeah. But I never owned a pair of Jordans before, and people think that's wild.
Nah, but
I wear Air Force Ones for sure. You can't get rid of the bricks. They're classics.
Speaking of classics, What's the best chip brand?
Grippos.
Grippos?
It's Ohio based barbecue chip. The seasoning is just right. They still do like a little dumb shit with too much air in the bag, but it's so much seasoning. You're gonna buy like maybe 5 bags, and not like the small bags. You buy like the big jumbo size. Oh God.
Oh God.
I'll run through those motherfuckers right now. Grippos, sponsor me. I need those. Definitely could just.
Yeah, I think any
sucking the fuck out my fingers after that.
So you're like a finger sucker.
You wash your hands, don't you?
I mean,
you're disgusting. No.
All right. So do you wash your hands after you have the chip dust, or do you just do that thing?
So I'm probably washing my hands before I eat the chips, so I make sure I don't have no dirty fingers or any crust between my fingers. Jamming on these motherfucking chips, and then I'm sucking the fuck out my fingers to get that excess, seasoning off. You wash your hands, don't you? That's a waste of seasoning. There's kids in Japan that's in sweatshops that could be using that seasoning, and you're just gonna let it go to waste. That's so crazy of you.
I mean, they're working in a sweatshop. The least of their concern. If you could meet Captain America or Thor, which one would you meet?
Oh, probably Thor. You got to think the time that Captain America was like, a lot.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't see that he.
Let me stop. Guys, this has been a pleasure. Thank you for enjoying this pod. Go enjoy the last episode. Go look out for the next episode.
Don't forget the likes.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
What do you have for us? Talk to us.
I forgot you do this at the end.
Yeah.
I forget.
In conclusion.
I haven't thought about one at a good time either. Plant your trees. We need more trees because they're coming down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it tested. Make sure you clean out there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Some people are not.
I say one of the people to be like, it wasn't none of my business. Yes, please. Stay clean, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Don't forget to drink your water. And remember, if it ain't right, like, share, and subscribe. I'm talking. Get rice.
Get rice.